how's it going? So, a little bit upset, honestly, because Riven, when I played her, is exceptionally fun to play. I have to say, like, out of all League of Legends players, champions, I'd say this is by far the most interesting champion to play. However, the problem is she's just very weak, right? You you will be frustrated as I don't know how to explain it, but stuff like you see you're gonna lose to a 6-year-old kid who's gonna pick up Darius and just gonna smash his hand into the keyboard, and there is not much really that you can do about it, right? And I know people who have been playing Riven for like 3 years, very long periods of time, and it's her learning curve is just too hard, right? So I'll tell you some issues with her, right? First of all, she's extremely squishy. Now you think she has like shield, blah blah blah. She's extremely squishy, right? Her like this W, her shield is extremely hard to time. That key burst, basically, right? No, Valor, that shield, right? It's like, you see, I have to explain it to you, right? Now, it says here 1.5 second of shielding time, right? But you have to factor in that half a second is just the animation. So that shield kind of lasts, I'd say, half a second, realistically speaking, right? Because by the time you finish the animation of the shield, right? By the time she stops moving and then starts walking, it's like basically the shield is like half a second, realistically speaking, right? I know you can use other abilities, I'm a noob and stuff like that, right? I don't really play her a lot, but I'll tell you, like, this and this ability feels like you're stunning yourself for like half a second every time you use it, right? Especially like this ability here, Jesus, this broken wings. It's like the most clunky ability I ever experienced, right? It's like I found it very difficult to control where she's gonna go, right? So the first one is usually she goes forward, then the second one, God knows where she's jumping. Like, it's very, very hard to control. And every single time, like, I thought that this ability would be like Tryndamere E, right? So you can kind of instantly reset your auto attacks. So I thought, man, that's kind of OP, right? If I can do that really, really quick, because I know how to reset auto attacks with champions, right? But man, it's like, I don't know what it is. It's either her auto attack speed, but it just feels so slow. Like when you cast this ability, like this one and this one, you're effectively just stunning yourself for like half a second or so, right? Maybe even a little bit more. So that's kind of like, I won most of my games, but I'm just like reflecting on what's really going to kind of, because like, I'm not complaining because I lost. I'll show you that I won most of my games, right, as Riven. So this one I lost. This one I won. This one I won. This one I think I lost. I won. I think I lost. I won. I think this one, did I troll? Yeah, this one oh, no, wait, did he win? I think he did. Yeah, he did. I won. I don't know what happened here. So, what's that, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wins, and how many losses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6-5, right? So slightly better than 50% win rate, right? Did I win? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6-5 basically. Okay. So most of my wins were like kind of like clutch plays, right? But anyway, here are her problems, right? So first of all, the animations. Her animations are disgusting, and her auto attack speed, like the whole animation of her auto attacking, is very bad. It's just very, very bad. It's like, I don't know if you played LeBlanc, if you ever played LeBlanc, her auto attack animation is disgustingly bad. It just feels so slow. Everything is so slow. Then there's the problem of stunning yourself, right? Second of all, she's not the strongest all-in champion, right? So if you do all those kind of, if you try to all-in with Q, I found with most champions, you lose the trades if you do that, right? This is a big problem as well. Her regeneration is disgustingly slow, so she's constantly low on health, right? And I played against like Renekton. Dude, that guy heals so much quicker than me, right? Even passively. That was like stupid. Look at Tryndamere regeneration, like almost double her. Look at Darius. So that's a big problem. She has, her sustain is a big issue, right? Another one who attack damage. Look at Tryndamere attack damage, right? Look at Darius attack damage, and look at her attack damage. I mean, that's like she just does not do enough damage for her squishiness. That's what I felt. She just doesn't do enough damage. Then her attack range is shite. I mean, I thought she was 175 range, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna hit and run, get them low, finish them off with a Q or something like that, right? Doesn't work because your auto attack, like your attack range is just very, very short. Think about Darius. I mean, he's 175. Master Yi is 175. Garen is 175. Aatrox, I think he's also 175. Yeah, you see? You see the problem, right? You're on your low. Yeah, you see he's also 175. So there's a lot of stuff that can just harass you for free, and you can't really do anything about it, right? Yeah, and even like her move speed is like 5 less than Tryndamere. I think has 5 more. Okay, so you see, like Tryndamere has low auto attack range, but at least he has slightly faster move speed. Do you know what I mean? So you can kind of live with that, but being slow and having a shitty attack range and have no regeneration and being squishy and locking yourself in a CC, it's I don't know. I just don't see her as like, unless you're some kind of prodigy, I don't know. I just don't see her as being like a strong champion, you know? She's kind of like Ryze, like old Ryze. I remember I used to play him, like he's very fun to play, like you do those combos, you kite, you know, but overall it doesn't really do much. Because there are champions like Darius who would literally just walk up to you, they smash the hand into the keyboard, and all of that, your harassment, all of those, you know, kiting, like moves and positioning, all of that didn't matter because he just hit you with Q, and now half of your health is gone. Do you know what I mean? It's just so stupid. Like, I played against this Aatrox guy, it was so stupid. Like, I avoided his inner Qs, right? I stunned him, you know, I cancelled the auto attack. Well, not auto attack, cancelled the auto attack animation, reset my auto attack, attacked him, you know, moved away, dodged his second Q, then I stunned him, then I attacked him, then I shielded myself, I attacked him, and he literally just smashed his hand into keyboard and he out-traded me. He almost killed me, basically. I had to ghost out, basically. I was trying Ghost and Flash. I play with Ghost right now, a little bit, right? I understand you say, oh, you know, like, you're noob, Riven, blah, blah, blah. But you have to understand, I mean, this Aatrox is probably like 6-year-old kid, like, playing with his, I don't know, with his face, right? And he can just so easily beat you. And I know players who have been playing Riven for a long time, and that has not changed. Do you know what I mean? So just the return on investment is so low that you can't really play this. Do you know what I mean? How many games can you tolerate where some shit like Seth, Warwick, Darius, Garen, and all that nonsense champions are literally gonna smash their hands into keyboard and beat you, right? And also you're banking on Riot not doing anything to her. Like, if you look at her stats, all of her stats are not very good. Like, look at her armor, for example, right? Well, armor is actually kind of okay. Let's look at Darius. Yeah, look at Darius' armor. 127. And she's 100 and stuff. She's missing like 20 armor. Magic resist. Let's look at magic resist. Darius the same, I think, right? Yeah, exactly the same. I think they're all the same. Yeah, okay. Let's look at health. Okay, 260 health. 260 health. You see 233 health. You see? Like, it's just... Like, this shit is just broken in terms of how easy it can deal with you. I understand you can say there is Viper, there is like a Faker who can like outplay any Darius. Dude, I'm not Faker. Like, I'm not Faker. Furthermore, I will never be, because in esports, 24 is probably the highest peak of your performance. Because past 24, your brain stops having good reflexes. That's been scientifically proven. Do you know what I mean? So even if I was born Faker, it's too late for me, right? And I'm not willing to spend 6 years trying to train Riven, and then, God forbid, League like nerfs her to the ground or something like that. Do you know what I mean? It's gonna be... Do you know what I mean? It's gonna be... shite. I'm kind of upset. I'll tell you why. Because I wish League had skill. Right? I'll be honest with you. I just wish that I looked at these champions and I could see potential in them for, like, you know, maybe if you played them for 3 months, maybe if you practice this and that, right, you can kind of outplay this bullshit, right? But you have to understand there is, like, it's just... If you make a mistake in here, this guy is gonna hit his Q on you. And if he hits his Q on you, all of your efforts that you've been doing for the past 7 minutes is gonna be wasted. Right? Because he just accidentally hit his Q on you. Do you understand? Because this shit is so brain dead. Right? Warwick is the same, like Seth is the same. They're gonna walk up to you, they're gonna smash their hand into the keyboard, and unless you have ninja reflexes, they're gonna win. Right? Even though you are a superior player. Right? And that's the most tilting thing about it, right? Because you can be like super good and everything, but like, it's League of Legends, dude, you know? What are you going to do? What are you going to do against Singed? I mean, like, realistically, like, what is she going to do? Okay, you kill him 3 times, whatever. In a team fight, he's going to throw you into his puddle, all of your abilities now do not work, you can't even shield yourself, you're gonna get stunned, and then some... I don't know, some Talon is gonna smash his hand into the keyboard and you just get blown up. Right, so... Yeah, there you go. So, I'd say not worth. If you wanna play for fun against bots, very interesting champ, I have to say. But I mean, if you wanna win a lot, that's not the champ. If you want to win a lot, I mean, you gotta play this. I gotta play this. All of this garbage, you know. Well, Trinda I enjoy playing, but I mean... Oh god, I tried Darius a couple of times. Jesus, he's so brain dead. It's such a brain dead champion. Jesus Christ. You literally just... You play against a bronze player who's playing like... Fiora. You ghost... You press W and you right click and you just win. That's it. Right? That's it. Especially if you have Ignite. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like it's so much damage. And he's so tanky. And he has armor pen. And he heals. It's like... My man. Alright. So, just my thoughts on Riven. Take care.